Hello, friends and family. Welcome back to So Biz Dope. I'm Pop Buchanan, the host of the So Biz Dope podcast. Today, I just want to talk about our latest episode where we talk about how to deal with stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. The episode was inspired by the motivational speaker and business strategist, Tony Robbins. And it was some good points. So listen to the So Biz Dope podcast. I'll leave a link below so you can catch up with our latest episode. But the point of the episode was we develop stress, anxiety, and unhappiness when we are in a state where we don't feel comfortable with our current reality, meaning that there's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. And this is very important because we just spoke about in our last episode how to deal with a midlife crisis. And for many of us dealing with the pandemic in everyday life, it gets extremely stressful when you're not really where you dream to be. But that's okay. The goal is to make a decision and develop a plan of action, right? A lot of it is decision making and getting outside of our comfort zone. So that leads me to my next thing, comfort versus discipline. This is extremely important. A lot of people, like myself, sometimes seek a lifestyle of comfort, right? And to really get to that next level and to realize your dreams, it's going to take a lot of hard work. And you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable sometimes. So this takes a lot of perseverance and doing the hard work on days when you just don't feel like doing it. And I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes hearing these things can help you put it in perspective so you could develop the skills to actually initiate your goals. Another thing, we talked about Abraham Maslow and the 5 hierarchy of needs. And this is really simple. Abraham Maslow is a psychologist who discovered that human beings have 5 specific needs that leads to ultimate happiness, right? The first need is your basic physiological needs, making sure you can breathe, you have fresh water, you have food in your stomach, and that motivates you to find safety, right? So this is how you want to get a job. You want to make sure you have a safe place you can take care of yourself and your family. And this also leads to love and having a social life and feeling accepted and being part of a larger group and having fulfillment in your love life. And then the fourth step will be actual fulfillment in general, feeling accomplished and feeling like you are where you need to be in life. And I think this is where people get stuck when they realize they're not really happy because they're not where they really want to be. Maybe it's financial, maybe it's emotional, spiritual, relational, but this is important. The fifth step of Abraham Maslow 5 hierarchy of needs is self-actualization. And this is when you have your other 4 needs met. You have your physiological needs met, you feel safe, you have love, you have social life, you're accepted to a larger group, and you feel fulfilled. And now you could break apart and contemplate on your life, Godhead, your ultimate self, and your self-actualization and spiritual actualization. And this is important. And a lot of us are unhappy, stressed, and depressed because there's gaps between these areas of our lives. So what I urge you to do today is to focus on your goals. No matter where you are in life, start making strong decisions, hard decisions. Remember that comfort versus discipline, or discipline versus comfort, is extremely important for you to take it to the next level. All right, check out the So Biz Dope podcast for our latest episode. We go into more detail there. And I'm Pop Buchanan, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Peace and love.